May 25th, 2018. Solo: A Star Wars Story was released in theaters around the world, and it did not go well. I'm Andrew IVIMEY, and I want to talk a little bit about why Solo performed below expectations. But first, let me make this perfectly clear. I'm not here to dunk on this movie or talk about its quality, because in all honesty, the movie is perfectly alright. Had a slight malfunction, but it's fine. It's all fine here now, thank you. How are you? If you want to hear what I thought of Solo's quality, there's a full episode of my podcast, Talk from Superheroes, where we talk about it. Also, I'm not here to say, wah, Kathleen Kennedy, hashtag boycott Star Wars, because that's insane. That's what insane people do. What I do want, though, is to take a minute to seriously think about the monumental question of, how did a Star Wars movie fail? A Star Wars movie. A Star Wars movie. So let's get into it. I've often joked that it would be impossible for a Star Wars movie to fail, that a Star Wars movie shouldn't even need press, or even a trailer. Star Wars is maybe the only franchise in the world that could surprise drop a movie like a Beyoncé album and still be a success. But Solo proved me wrong, as it's currently estimated to lose Disney approximately $50 million from a combination of not making enough money and costing far too much. You wouldn't think from looking at it, but this was the most expensive Star Wars movie ever. Solo reportedly costed a little over $250 million to make. There are a couple reasons why it was so expensive, largely because they essentially filmed the movie twice. After parting ways with original directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, Disney brought on Ron Howard to direct, who then went into reshoots and had to replace the original villain, played by Michael K. Williams, with Paul Bettany due to actors' schedules. By most reports, Ron Howard reshot 70 to 80% of the movie, costing around $88 million. So if we look at the original cost of the movie, or if we look at the cost of just the Ron Howard filmed movie, was Solo successful then? Still no. Shockingly still no. Something else went wrong here. This movie made two huge mistakes in its marketing and trailers. First, Disney delayed starting the marketing campaign for Solo to avoid conflicting with The Last Jedi marketing, giving Solo a mere 3 to 4 month marketing cycle, during which widely known production issues did not inspire in fans the anticipation that Disney wanted. Outside of directorial issues, rumors started circulating about Alden Ehrenreich struggling with his performance as Han Solo, so the public had concerns. Will Alden be any good as Han Solo, the most beloved and snarky of Star Wars characters? Then, trailers started rolling out and giving fans very little Han Solo, obscuring his face, constantly showing him in silhouette, and giving him very few lines. I could see what they wanted the marketing campaign to be, a big tease for a character they assumed we wanted. Please, please show us our favorite character, they wanted us to scream. But Leia wasn't in this one, and the public trust was broken. People didn't see these trailers as a tease, they saw it as hiding a mistake. The fans didn't have faith in Alden as Han, and these trailers made it look like neither did Disney. Then there's the release date. They released this movie on the release date of the original Star Wars, which seems like a good idea on paper, but no one really cared, and most wondered why the movie wasn't coming out on May the 4th, a day we now associate with Star Wars Day. This was also the first new Star Wars movie to not be released at Christmas, leaving only a 6-month window since the last Star Wars movie, which may have hurt people's anticipation for another one. Solo was also surrounded by summer blockbusters it didn't originally plan to be near. Deadpool was originally scheduled for June 1st and was moved up to May 18th, just 1 week before Solo, and Infinity War, which was originally scheduled for May 4th, moved up to April 27th, putting Solo at the tail end of a train of huge blockbusters that people had much more anticipation for. So by the time Solo came out, people had been going to the theater every weekend for 3 weeks, and a lot of people didn't have faith that Solo was worth taking another trip for. The last thing I want to say is that we all love Star Wars. We absolutely love Star Wars. The mysticism and grandiosity of space samurai monks fighting an evil empire. But Solo's box office failure begs the question, do we care about Star Wars without Jedi? Without Jedi, does Star Wars lose what makes it special and become any other space sci-fi? I feel like this is a problem Star Wars will have to tackle again in the future. Maybe the people who love Star Wars love the concept of the Jedi and the Sith, good versus evil, and without the Jedi, does Star Wars lose what makes it special and just become a bland space western? Solo's box office performance says that, yeah, it kinda does. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know there are a million videos that you could be watching on YouTube right now, but you chose this one, and that means something. If you liked this video, press that like button below. It's absolutely free to do so, and it helps support this video and this channel. Do you agree, disagree with everything that we said on today's video? If you have any other ideas, leave a comment below. If you disagree, you can leave a comment below as well. Just be civilized about it. And if you like this and the other videos on the channel, press that subscribe button. It's an absolutely free way to support this channel. It just helps us grow, helps us expand, and helps you get notified better every time that we have a new video go up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.